Honestly, I'm just posting today because I miss you guys. um, Not much has been going on really. I got my father in town. He's visiting his grandson, my son. He's only here for a couple of days. It presented a unique obstacle that I am not yet a master of maneuvering, which is basically the obstacle of special occasions where every other day when you're doing the stuff that is within your realm of routine, going to work, going to the gym, spending time with your significant other, yada yada yada, you get in this flow, this pattern as to what your day and what your week looks like. Then a family member flies in from out of town, and all of a sudden your weekend no longer looks the way that it usually would. And my struggle is essentially adapting to this variable or this variation from my normal routine. And when I say that, I mean specifically applied to nutrition. I do have an issue with, I guess within the past couple of days, I acknowledged that if I have the inability to track my calories accurately, then I find myself kind of like I'm in the deep end of a pool without a life vest, just trying to figure out what to do next, feeling kind of lost. Yesterday, I'm really happy with how things went. I spent the day with my father, my son, my close friend and roommate who hadn't seen my father in a while. I've known him for 16 years, so it was nice to have him be a part of that experience. And my son's mother and grandmother. I had ate before I came to visit my dad, and I had about 800 calories, a potato, some chicken thighs, Greek yogurt. That's about it. Anyway, I'm thinking, all right, I got 1,000 calories left throughout the day. Prioritize protein and just aim to hit that number, that 1,000 calorie number. I did not know what the plan was, and perhaps that's something for me to get better at, is asking questions. I've never really been good at asking questions. But anyway, I get to the hotel where my dad is, and there's dinner at 5 o'clock at this steakhouse in the hotel that he's at. I had more carbohydrates than I would have wanted. One of my favorite carbohydrates is soft pretzels. And of all the things to put down on the table that is free refills, they put down a basket of bread and soft pretzel sticks. I had 4 of those. They were delicious. I put them into my calorie tracking app. I had a 8-ounce filet mignon, and I had like 4 Diet Cokes. Actually, I think I had like 4 Diet Pepsis. That's what the waitress said. And I was able to call it a day. I wanted to eat more after the dining experience was over, and I'm driving home with my roommate. It took me literally hours to get over the desire to continue eating. And that is my thing. And hopefully it gets easier. Hopefully it gets to the point where if I have a fine dining experience and the things that I'm putting in my mouth are really delicious and tasty, I can just enjoy that for what it is and not have to desire more, even though my stomach isn't fully expanded. That's my thing when it comes to eating food that's really tasty, that's really decadent, if I'm eating it, let me eat it until I can't. Let me eat it into the point where my stomach is just so full and so packed in that I'm throwing in the towel. As opposed to, it's like doing anything that's an endorphin rush or let's say dopamine, where I do it and there's more available, so I want to do more of it. So I'm still working through it. Yesterday, I will say that I still came in a deficit. I ended up eating around 2,400 calories. However, I spent a lot of time in the pool, and I did an hour and 15 walk once I got home. So all in all, I should have maintained a deficit yesterday, which is a success if I've ever seen one. Wasn't easy. Like I said, there were those urges to continue eating that I had to overcome, and I did have more pretzel sticks than I should have allowed myself. But yesterday was a success. I'm just trying to figure out how to make it easy for myself. And I'm supposed to be like an advisor on this kind of shit, so it was a win. It was a win, so that's good. I think I'm done talking for now. I gotta go hit my dad up and see what the plan is today. So again, just checking in. Talk to you guys later.